So you're at a tryout. What are some tips? My name's Greg. You're watching How to Play Paintball. Alright guys, so first I wanted to say thank you for everything. It's crazy that we're over like 4,200 subscribers. I think we're at like 4,250 if I remember right, or 4,260, something like that. I know some of you had mentioned that you wanted to have more other than review videos, so I wanted to try to get some more of those in for you guys. Yeah, so I wanted to go over tryouts, to go over some tips on ways that you can stand out as a player, ways that you are going to have a better chance of getting onto that team. So the first thing is make sure that your gear works. You want to make sure that you're going through all your gear, making sure that your batteries are good, that everything is all nice and clean. All of that. You don't want to go out there and have a gun go down, or your hopper or your batteries are like almost dead and all that. Spend the extra money, make sure that it's all going to be good to go, and that's going to be something, because like I said, you don't want to get out there and then all of a sudden your gear goes down. That doesn't look good from the perspective of somebody that's looking at different players. Another thing is you want to make sure that you are early. So there's the old adage of if you're early, you're on time, and if you're on time, you're late. You really should do that with paintball, really everything in life, for work and all that as well. You don't just want to be there on time. You want to get there early. You never know what could happen in traffic. You never know what could happen, anything like that. So you want to make sure that you are getting there. Honestly, for paintball, I would say maybe even like 30 minutes early. You don't want to go and have traffic hold you up. You don't want to have issues like that. So take that extra time, wake up earlier, make sure that everything is packed, and even put by the door if you can the night before, so that way you have everything to go. You don't have to pack everything that day. You can just grab it and go, or put it in your car, whatever the case may be. So you want to make sure, like I said, that you're early. Honestly, if you could get there before the coach or whoever it is that is, the captain of the team or whoever is making those decisions, that's going to be something that's really, really good. It is going to be something that stands out. Another thing is you want to go 100% or 110%. Everything that you do, even if it's just a warm-up, you want to make sure that you are showing them that whenever I put on your jersey, you're only going to be getting 110% out of me. There isn't going to be anything less than that. Even drills that they might be doing, I would still go and play like that drill is going to decide if you win World Cup or not. Something like that. You don't want to just go out there and kind of like just go through the motions because you're like, oh, this is just a warm-up. You never know. They might actually be doing that as a way of testing to see who it is that's serious. So yeah, you want to make sure that you're going 110% with the drills or warm-ups or whatever the case may be. Even if you know the people, you might be going to a tryout where you kind of feel like, oh well, I already know everybody here. They've already seen me play. That doesn't mean anything. There could be somebody that comes in from out of town that just goes and just kills it, and they're gonna take your spot. Like that's just how it is. With the good programs, they're gonna make sure that they have the best players. So you want to make sure that even if you know them, that you're going and giving it your all. So the other thing that you want to do is make sure that you are communicating and that you're loud on the field. When the coach and all that are talking, just shut up. But if if you're playing and maybe they're doing a 3-on-3 or 2-on-2, or they're doing 5-on-5 games, whatever the case may be, you want to make sure that you are being loud, that you are constantly communicating, and that that they can hear you anywhere on the field. Anytime you step on the field, it should be that everybody that's watching, for players, that they can hear you, and that they know that, oh yeah, so-and-so is on the field, because I can hear them on the other side of the field. So make sure that you are communicating and having that loud voice that you're projecting, that you're using their bunker codes. If they give you those, if they don't, just call it generic stuff if you need to. Snake 1, Dorito 1, back center, back left, back right, that kind of a thing. You want to make sure that, again, that when they mix you in with the team, if it's already an established team, that they know that communication isn't an issue, because even the best players can get beat by a worse team of players if that team works together. What they'll have an advantage in is being able to work together, because if it's a team of individuals, it's not going to work out well. But if it's a team that is literally a team, you're gonna be successful. Like, there's a lot that goes into that. So probably the most important thing is make sure that you have water and that you ate that morning. You want to make sure that you're having your carbohydrates and all that, so that way you have the energy to be able to go and play. But you really need to make sure that you're bringing water. Don't count on the team that you're trying out for having water for you, or there being water there. Maybe you're the one that's coming from out of town. Just go to CVS or Walgreens or Walmart or whatever and buy the gallon jug of water for $2 or $1.50, whatever it is, and make sure that you're staying hydrated. It's extremely important to make sure that you're staying hydrated. You don't want to get out on the field and then you start cramping up. And again, it looks bad. You put in all this work. Make sure that you're going to shine in that tryout. The last thing, but probably not the last thing. I'm sure if I think about it, I could think of even more things. But the last tip that I'll give you, though, is make sure that you are talking with even the other people that are trying out against you, and have a good relationship with them. Don't be arguing with people. Don't be starting fights or things like that. You don't want to already have that stigma of, well, that guy is just going to cause issues, so I don't want to have him on the team. Make sure that, again, you're going to spend the money to go to a tryout. You're going to spend the money to go to go and try to get onto this team. Don't waste it because you have a hot head. Don't try to have a I'm a macho man, like, no, that guy cheated me, whatever. Let that guy cheat you. Call him, like, hey, he's hit on his leg, he's hit on his pack, whatever, in the game. But if the dude wipes it, there's people that are watching, and they're probably going to see that as well. So just let it go. It's honestly, it's going to be on that guy or girl for cheating, or for trying to start things. Just be the bigger person and just walk away. If there is an issue, I'm not going to deal with this, and walk away. Again, you don't want to have that stigma of I'm the combative guy, or I'm the one that you're not sure if the anger is going to come out. Show all the aggressiveness on the field, but after the game is over, just, don't be a jerk. The teams are going to see that that thing that's going on. The one that is cheating, or the one that is just causing issues. They're going to have people there watching, and that's probably going to stand out to them, and they don't want to deal with that. So it doesn't matter how good of a player you are. If you're always going to be causing fights and always going to be getting penalties, bye. It's just not worth it. So guys, that's the video. I hope that it helps you out. I hope that this is something that you're able to take something away from, that you're able to use, really. That's really all that it is. I'm actually heading over to Central Florida Paintball right now. Gonna go and play, you know, see who's there. Yeah, with these tryouts, I hope that these tips help you out, because it really does make a difference when, you know, if you can get along with everybody and they already like you and they already see that you're humble and they already see that you're giving, you know, 110% every single time. Those are all things that are going to stand out, and all things that are going to help you with making that bump into that team, or making that, okay, well, we were deciding between these two people, but we like this person better, so we're gonna move them up. So again, guys, I hope that these videos help you out. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And now YouTube has this weird thing where you might need to click that little bell. I don't know if if you can click that little bell, it'll make sure that you see the videos, or you'll see how to play paintball update, you know, whenever we have a new video up. So please be sure to click that little bell icon. Something stupid that YouTube has, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, I hope again that this video helps you out, and as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.